Hey guys, welcome back. We're doing another inverse fair value gap auto trader video today. Before you click off the video, it's being released on next Wednesday. Okay, next Wednesday release, times to be confirmed in the Discord this weekend. So make sure you're in the Discord because there's no wait list and it's just first come, first serve for these limited seats. Okay, and again, comes with the auto trader, comes with a full course as well on how to just trade inverse fair value gaps yourself. So definitely worth it for a while. Okay, definitely worth it. Don't give up on it. It's super good. We're going to show you that today. So in these settings today, we're going to do a little market replay of what happened yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday, September 18th. Now I'm going to show you the exact settings we're using. So I'm going to disable the bot here and we're going to go through it. So we have a 9:40 a.m. Eastern start time and a 4 p.m. Eastern end time. Again, don't click off the video. We're showcasing this product in this video. Really, really good. I'm going to show you how to pass a 50K account in one day, just with the settings here. Okay, so 9:40 Eastern start time. That's just to avoid the first 10 minutes of chop. We'll scroll down. We're using 1 minute for value gaps. Okay, that's just standard. Keeps going down. Risk per trade set to 700. You can do 500, 700, whatever you want. It's going to be more accurate for the risk per trade if you're on MNQ. So the micros are always more accurate for getting that precision for the risk per trade than the minis. Okay, because one mini might be $500 of risk. It's not going to take two because that's going to be way too much. So MNQ will get you that precise 700 or right around. Okay, we're just on NQ in this example though. Moving on, we have 20 swing strength and a 100 swing high low minimum ticks. So that is going to change where the swing points are. It's going to change how the trades actually execute. Moving on here, 100 max contracts. That's just what the 50K account maximum would be. And then we have 5 for the minimum for value gap size. Okay, so that means no for value gap that's under 5 points will be charted out. So that means, we won't get like a 0.5, 0.5 points of a fair value gap. That's way too small. So we're going to enable this here, start playing. Again, this is yesterday. You can see the replay here. And for those of you that say market replay isn't accurate, you're 100% wrong. Maybe with some auto traders or not. With this, fully accurate, about 99% accuracy. Whatever trades you get live, you're going to get in the replay. Okay. We don't use strategy analyzer for our test because that is generally very inaccurate. Okay. So here we are, 9:45. We just swept this low. We have a 5 point for value gap here. So if it breaks above that, potential trade opportunity. And then we have another for value gap here. So the way I have it selected is if it just breaks above this, it might take that trade. It's not checking for if there's for value gaps above or below. That's a setting that you can change if you want it to avoid taking a long right into another fair value gap, because that can be a spot where we could reject and move lower. So I don't have that selected. That's personal preference, but here we are. We get the long and that's it. We get the long instantly up 30 points, 40 points. And you can move stops to break even. I don't have the stop set to break even here. It's just TP or stop loss. So we'll let that go and we'll see what happens here. Comes back, hits our other fair value gap and hits the full TP. So just that one trade right there on one NQ contract was $1,300. So you're almost halfway to passing a 50K account just from there with one NQ contract. Okay. So that's beautiful. Again, that was a little under $700 of risk. That was more like $500 to $600 of risk. If we were at $750 of risk, that would have been perfectly $1,500 there. We'll keep it playing. There was a total of 4 wins yesterday, and there was 1 loss. So I figured this was a great day to show the real opportunity of this auto trader and the power of it. So here we are. We have another trade. This took a short. Okay, it broke above this high here and created this 5 point for value gap here and this 5 point for value gap here. Okay, we got a closure here below this for value gap. This is textbook. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, the cool thing with this is we have the stop loss set to this candle's high, or the open of the bar. So you see that there, it's at the opening price of the bar. These TPs can just be moved. They're automatically set to just a 1-to-1 and a 2-to-1. So there's nothing in the settings where you can just change it to like a 4-to-1. We only have it set for a 1-to-1 and a 2-to-1. You can drag them around on the screen. Okay, so if you want this 1-to-1 to be up here, you can do that. If you want it to be down here, you can do that. If you want to change this contract here to be down here more, you can do that. Okay, like if you want to put it at this swing point, there you go. And you can just do that. We'll let it play out though. I'll zoom in here and we'll see. So hits the 1-to-1 there. And again, you can move your stop loss to break even. I don't have it set there on this trial setting. Okay, so we'll keep it playing and see what happens. Breaks that swing point. Boom. 2 full wins. You're up $2,300 now. Okay, $2,300. So you're almost past on the 50K account. Now this is high risk, right? It's high risk, high reward. If you're trying to pass accounts quickly, you can do this. Are you going to lose accounts at some points risking this much and going a couple losers? Yes, because that happens, right? You can't win every trade. So we're going to keep this playing. I'm not sure if the next trade was a win or a loss. I know we did have a full loss in here, so there will be some drawdown at some point today. But we'll keep it playing. We have a swing high up here, a swing low down here. We just broke above that swing high. Okay, I paused. So we broke above the swing point. So looking for shorts. We didn't get any fair value gaps here that were formed, but we had a bullish fair value gap here. So it took a short when we closed below here. And again, the stop loss is at the candle's opening price on this short, okay? Again, you can drag these TPs wherever you want. If you want the TP right at that swing low, if you want this next TP down here, you can do that, okay? Fully up to you. We'll let it play out and we'll see what happens. So 1-to-1 got hit and 2-to-1 got hit and this big swing point would have got hit. So just those 3 trades there, $3,400. So by noon, so 3 hours into the market open, 2.5 hours into the market open, you would have passed a 50K account. If you had, an Apex account, a Bulenox account, any account that's 1 day to pass, you would have passed right there. So we'll keep it playing, and there was pretty much no drawdown. Pretty much no drawdown on these trades either, guys. I mean, if you look, this trade, pretty much no drawdown. This trade, 0 drawdown. And this trade had, looks like this entry was at 82. This trade had 10 points of drawdown. So a little bit here, but still, that's really good. So we're in a long here. We swept this low, 5-point fair value gap, took a long. Now this one's a little risky because, again, taking it into this fair value gap. So a spot where we could reject to continue lower. So we'll see here. Okay, so that does reject and move us lower. Okay, so that is why there is a opportunity for you to check that setting to where it looks for fair value gaps right above or below. So you're not longing right at those. Okay, we'll keep it playing. That was the only loss of the day yesterday. I sent some screenshots in the Discord earlier. That was the only loss. So we'll keep it playing here. The next trade opportunities are just if we break above one of these swing points. So in between, it's kind of just chop. And again, if you're on the semi-auto mode, you can manually mark out levels of your choosing. So these are just automatically marked out levels. If you want, you can manually mark levels of your interest, and it'll look for trades off of those. So there hasn't been many fair value gaps here. So a lot of chop, a lot of smaller fair value gaps. We haven't swept any swing points yet, so not sure when the next trade is. So okay, so we just swept the swing high here. This is the next fair value gap that it could potentially take a short from to reverse. So that'd be the only potential play here. We'll see if that actually occurs. Okay, so that does occur. Entry here, stop loss at this candle's opening price. Okay, and again, a 1-to-1 and a 2-to-1. You can adjust those to your choice, as I've said many times. So we'll just let that play out. 0 drawdown so far. See if it hits the 2-to-1. Does. So again, another trade yesterday was just so good. 0 drawdown on that trade. I think we had one more trade yesterday. It is 2 o'clock in this, or 4 o'clock in that test. That might have been it, actually. I think that was it. We had 3 full wins, right? 1, 2, 3 full wins, 4 wins. Yeah, that was it. So in total, $3,600. All those trades had pretty much no drawdown except for the one loser. That's just the power of this Autotrader. Okay, there's gonna be days where it obviously doesn't do good, and then there's gonna be days like yesterday, and yesterday was amazing. It doesn't really get better than that. We caught every single move in the market yesterday, besides this one loss. Okay, please get ready. Wednesday it is going to be released. I'm also going to make a course, as I've mentioned, an inverse fair value gap course, how to manually trade it, how I like to manually trade it, and hopefully you guys take full advantage of it. Price is $225 a month or $22.50 lifetime. Okay, there's limited lifetimes, there's limited monthlies, because we don't want too many people to ask questions right away. It's just me and it's just our developer Ben. So let me know if you have questions. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.